The 13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Well, today is a pretty calm day, but I know the temperatures are about to rise here in West Michigan, Colton.
Yeah, that's right, Lauren. It definitely will start to feel like summer beginning tomorrow, and especially by Tuesday will likely be in the mid-80s. So we do have a warm-up ahead of us, at least over the next couple of days, which is perfect time because we are now in meteorological summer, which begins today on June 1st. That's why your weather ball is solid red. We have warmer temperatures ahead. We'll be near 80 tomorrow after being in the 60s today. This view is sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. We do possibly have the chance of seeing the northern lights tonight, especially just after sunset, so around 10 to 11 and all the way up to possibly 2 a.m. or so. So make sure you go outside and at least get the opportunity to possibly see those tonight. But otherwise, the haze will continue into at least tomorrow, possibly if not into Tuesday as well, with that warming trend right into Tuesday also. But it was a very cold start to meteorological summer. Muskegon saw a record low temperature today of 34 degrees. So very cold start to summer here in West Michigan, especially along the lakeshore in Muskegon. Elsewhere, it was also pretty cold. Ludington, 31 degrees. Big Rapids, 33 degrees. A little bit warmer down to the south. Grand Rapids hit 39, but overall a pretty cold start to the day. But thankfully, temperatures now have warmed significantly. We're now in the 60s across much of the area, except for the lakeshore communities, mostly sitting in the 50s, 58 in Muskegon, 59 in Holland, but a lot warmer away from Lake Michigan, 68 right now in Ionia, and hitting 70 right now in Elma. Temperatures, at least here in Grand Rapids, likely falling into the lower 40s, so slightly warmer than it was last night, thankfully. Holding on to clear skies as well, which is good news for that possibility of seeing the northern lights tonight, although we will contend with the haze throughout the overnight hours tonight, then quickly warming up to around 80 degrees throughout the afternoon hours tomorrow. Still have plenty of wildfires right now in central Canada, with that smoke moving down to the south, the heaviest of which right now is centered over Minneapolis and points to the north near Duluth, but that will continue to drift toward our area throughout the overnight hours tonight, and especially throughout the daytime hours tomorrow. You can see this is tomorrow morning. The darker reds showing the highest concentration of smoke, which will likely drift right over West Michigan tomorrow evening, which means air quality could take a hit, especially right around dinner time tomorrow and going into Monday night as well, before thankfully Tuesday conditions will slowly improve. But we will stay dry throughout the rest of the daytime hours tomorrow and most of Tuesday. Here's a cold front, though, moving through Tuesday night, bringing widespread showers and thunderstorms, likely lasting into much of the day on Wednesday as well, before another system likely stays just to the south of Grand Rapids. So if you live in points like Kalamazoo, Jackson, you'll likely contend with some more rain showers throughout your Thursday before everyone starts to dry out heading into Friday. But like I said, we could see the northern lights tonight, especially just after 10 p.m. or so. We do have a G4 storm watch in effect tonight, but like I said, the smoke may dampen the vibrancy of these northern lights, and it does look less likely than it did at this time yesterday, so at least keep that in mind. But always a good idea to go outside and just check. Tonight we will stay clear, still seeing that haze though. Temperatures a lot warmer than they were last night, generally in the upper 30s off to the north, and Grand Rapids to the south in the lower 40s, so no threat of frost. Your 13 on your side 7-day forecast shows that haze will continue into Monday. Will be a lot warmer though heading into Tuesday, back up into the mid-80s. Rain will be likely Tuesday night into Wednesday, with another storm system possibly just to the south of Grand Rapids for your Thursday.